Until then, maybe I'll play a little ditty. Okay. There we go. Oh boy. Done. I guess she's not set up yet. Maybe I'll start with a song while I'm waiting. I could do my new song, Holiday's Over, maybe. It tells me it's tuned, and when I play it, it's not. That's okay. Hiding from the deep, deep freeze. Soft lights from the Christmas tree. Holiday's over, it's Epiphany. Baking goodies put some weight on me. I hate to say goodbye. Hi, started without you. Okay, what I'm gonna do is stop now so I can invite you. Here we go. Okay, it's inviting you. It's inviting. Let's see what happens. Hi. Oh, look at you. You got your hat. Maybe I should get my hat. Should I get my hat?
Go ahead. You have one?
All right. If I knew you were wearing a fedora, I'd wear my fedora.
Go ahead.
I love a hat.
You have one too? There you go. I like it.
There you go.
I like it.
Oh my God. Okay, so, all right, let me tell people what we're doing here. Okay, this is our first, the Music and Arts for Parental Rights and Foster Care and Alienated Children. It's really for family-forward family rights. And basically, the page, the group that I have formed is not my group. It is, although I do have a lot of music on it, it's an everybody group because I want it to be a cooperative effort for all artists of all kinds of media to join in. And every movement, like in the 60s, you know, every movement has the arts. They have music, they have arts, there's expression. So we need that to help the movement, to help people. Everybody knows everybody's gone through pain with their family. And so we all want healing. And one of the best ways is through music and through the arts. So we can help each other that way. So I'd like everybody to be able to share, to have a place to go to find people. If they want a song written or they want to hear a certain song that they love, I encourage original art and music on this page. Some people do parodies of pre-written songs, which is fine. I would like to see more poetry. I would like to see more, let's see, maybe, let me see, maybe some spoken word, maybe some skits or comedians, dance or interpretive dance, and artwork of all kinds, from children, from parents. We also, like, Don Rufty has on, I posted one of his skits. He tells the rules of the court, and I thought that was very creative. So anything like I see with creativity in the movement, not a meme. I don't want just a meme. I want like real art and real creativity, real thought and expression and self put into it. That's what I think we need, because that will help people with their own expression of pain and pulling out, and people can identify with that. And so anyway, I would like to introduce up here in the small box. I don't know how to do the split screen and all that fancy stuff. This is live, Facebook Live. So this her name is Spry Kayla, and that's her stage name. I don't know if you want to reveal your real name. I'm Joyce the Voice. My name is
A lot of
Joyce.
people know my real name Sheila Elon, but I go by Sprakia when I sing.
Okay, so Sheila, when did you start writing songs? How long ago did you start going through things with this situation in your family, and when did you start writing songs? I'm going to ask you a few questions first to introduce who you are and where you come from. I don't want to go too much into the details of what we both went through, because you know that's gone through enough. But
yeah, well, I'm actually from Romania, and I moved here about 20 years ago. And I used to be married to an American who used to be a pastor, but anyway, ended in divorce. And so we have one child, and we share her. She's 1 week here, 1 week there. And I think the past 10 years, because since we've been divorced at 10 years, has been the hardest, actually. Had to learn a lot how to stand for myself and be a single mom and learn life differently, you know, without much support. Had to, since I don't have any family here except my daughter, I had to learn how to juggle work and her, making sure I keep custody and everything, you know, while I'm working. And I had cancer actually when we went through the divorce, so I went through that pretty much alone. And so I had to learn how to do work and go through illness and spend time with my child. So it's been not easy 10 years, I can say, you know, but you know, God has been faithful and helped me out. And I met Francesca about 4 years ago or 5.
really,
Yeah. And we started communicating and talking, you know, and we used to pray together a lot, actually, with other people. And so anyway, I knew Francesca, you know, and then when I found out about her situation, I was just, what? I could not believe it, you know. I was like, wow, that is insane. But, you know, she used to pray for me too a lot about my situation and encourage me. And, because, you know, I think knowledge is power. when you don't know things, you get worried, you know. But when
That's
you
the
know
truth.
stuff, you're not as scared anymore, you know.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
I
I started writing songs, you know, long time ago. But I mean, years ago. I've been playing guitar since age 15, I think. But just lately, I've been really wanting to get out there and just reach a different crowd. I mean, I've been a worshiper in many churches, but I want to kind of get out there and meet other kind of people too, you know, because there's a
mhm.
whole world out there that loves music. And I think common ground, music is common ground and also has a good message, you know, that can really encourage people. Or sometimes they can
That's right.
identify what we're singing, you know, they can identify what we're singing and what they're going through, and it can help. So,
Right. So that's terrific. I only came onto the movement this past summer. And I only started meeting people, I should say. I didn't know there was a movement. And then I went to Washington and I was like, oh my God, all these people. I thought I was alone. I went through everything myself. Now, when I went through everything, I lost everything. So I was in a shelter and I didn't have all the computer access to stuff. And so I wasn't on Facebook like that. I was on my cell phone, but I wasn't looking up groups. And
mm-hmm.
so, and at that time, I wasn't even writing music or playing music. I only started writing music a year ago. But I, like you, I played with church for many years when I was younger, my early 20s, teenager years, and then a little bit after that. But then I stopped playing. I couldn't play anymore. I couldn't bend my fingers anymore. I couldn't. I had Lyme's disease, so they didn't diagnose it. They told me I had rheumatoid arthritis. Just yesterday, the doctor says, "Oh, I think you didn't have Lyme's. You have rheumatoid." I'm like, you know what? They're both positive. I don't care. Whatever. God's got it because it's untreated, and I can play my guitar again. So God has a purpose for me. So, and the same thing, my voice disappeared. They did criminal things to me. I got my voice back. So I couldn't even sing happy birthday without coughing. It was so bad. I had to stop singing at church. First, I stopped playing guitar. A year later, I stopped singing because I couldn't do that even without coughing. So, turns out I had polyps that they removed while I was illegally put under. I was only supposed to be sedated, but they put me under. This is after CPS got involved because I was already whistleblowing on the doctors for their malpractice and the things that they were doing. And then I caught them just before my trial doing these things to me. They did surgery, biopsies, and they slipped me an abortion pill. So that's assault and murder. The judge is complicit in that because she defended them. She did not call that doctor on the stand. The Department of Health and police won't investigate. Even though I recorded the whole thing and I put it on YouTube, I got threat calls. I don't care. God's got this. I'm still here. I'm still doing it. And I'm writing songs now and I'm advocating for other people. And this has been my therapy. So, and I write all different kinds of songs. I write silly songs. I write serious songs, prayerful songs, protest songs. But they're all from a mother's heart. And so anyway, would you like to play a song for us and tell us a little bit about it?
You want me to start?
Yeah, you can start. I started with half a song. I might go back to it.
Hold on just a moment. Hello. She's taking a shower.
Ah, you didn't cut the cord.
It's her father.
You didn't cut the cord, huh?
Alrighty. Well, I think it's only fitting to start with the Punish Them for Protecting song. Right, to have it here. I can't keep quiet anymore. I can't keep watching anymore. What's there to me is there to you might die. I can shed more tears, I know. It's time to fight. It's time to fight. It's time to remove the mask. For once, let us be honest. We parents will not stop back. Our children deserve the best. Punished for protecting them. Where is the justice in all this? Our voices rise because our love is deep. Yeah, yeah. We turn innocent, hear our heartbeat. Our heartbeat. It's time to remove the mask. Once let us be honest. Parents will not stop back. Our children deserve the best. It's time to remove the mask. Once let us be honest. Parents will not stop back. Our children deserve the best. It's time to remove the mask. Once let us be honest. Parents will not stop back. Our children deserve the best. It's time to remove the mask. Once let us be honest. Parents will not stop back. Our children deserve the best.
Awesome. We had so much fun singing that at the rally and at the dinner. Thank you for your permission to sing it.
Yo,
None of my stuff is copyrighted. I might copyright it one day. I don't care. I do it for enjoyment. I'm not going to get rich. No, but how many people actually get rich, right? Songwriters. I don't do it for money. I do it for glory. So
go ahead.
that's beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to do a new song that I just wrote.
Wow.
It's complete. What?
Wow. I said, wow, cool.
It's I wrote it last week, and I performed it once, and I got really nervous on stage, and I got it after like a full start, like 3 times. I finally got it, so we'll try it. It's called Post-Visitation Blues.
Okay.
I got post-visitation blues. Don't wanna be in my shoes. When I kiss them goodbye, I shouldn't cry. Just pretend it's not of use. I got post-traumatic stress. I got pain that I cannot express. And I bite my tongue till the visit is done. Fake a smile under duress. I got post-visitation blues. blues. They say my kids are doing fine. I haven't seen them in a long time. They tell them lies, but kids don't realize they are victims of this crime. I got Paul's visitation blues. Don't wanna be in my shoes. When I kiss them goodbye, I shouldn't cry. Just pretend it's not of use. I got Paul's visitation blues. Don't wanna be in my shoes. When I kiss them goodbye, I shouldn't cry. Just pretend it's not abuse.
It's a nice song, but it's a sad song.
I know I have some sad songs.
No,
I have
no,
some happy songs.
it's good. I'm just saying, it's sad that we have to sing about these things.
Yeah, because people can identify with that. I don't know if anybody knows it's called that. I never heard it called that, but everybody has that feeling when you're dropping off your kids or your kids are getting picked up. And I usually have a hangover for like the next day or 2 or 3, an emotional hangover. And then I get back into my routine again. But for a whole day at least, I don't feel the same.
I remember when my daughter, we used to switch on Sundays, I think, or Monday. I think it used to be Sundays, and then every Monday, I was like a wreck. It's like somebody just hit me around the stomach, and I would just cry so much Mondays. Mondays were like the worst for me. Like the next day, it's like somebody just sucked out the air out of me, on my stomach. I remember.
Yeah, I don't know that it's a common experience, but I believe that it might be.
Yeah.
Because it happens every single time.
Yeah, exactly. So, every single time. And it's been like, I think it was like year 8 and I was still feeling that way.
And the worst is a very short visit. So it's like a drive-by shooting because it's too short and it was just a glimpse of a visit and then it's gone and then you feel like you got shot in the heart, like a drive-by shooting. That's the worst. Well, it's worse not seeing your kid, but it's bad. It's taunting, very taunting and torturous to see your kid just imagine what they feel. I don't know. I can't. So, all right, you can pick us up if you want. You do a song. Your turn. Sing off.
You did a good job showing. I probably would have to. Very good. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna sing this by Amy Lee called "Speak to Me."
Okay.
This one was something she wrote when her sister died, a 3-year-old. But I think it's fitting for a lot of moms and dads, how they feel when they miss their children or they miss someone, Be still, my love. I will return to you. However far you feel from me, you are not alone. I will always be watching. I will always be waiting for you. Speak to me. Speak to me. Speak to me. I cannot go You're every part of me. The space between us is just a dream. You would never be alone. I will always be waiting. And I will always be watching you. Speak to me. Speak to me. We are one breath apart, my love. I'll be holding you in till we're together. Hear me call your name. Speak to me. Speak to me. Speak to me. I feel you rushing through all of me. In this walls, I still hear your heartbeat, and nothing in this world can hold me back from breaking through to you. I will always be waiting. And I will always be watching you. Speak to me. Speak to me. Speak to me.
That was beautiful. Oh my goodness. That was gorgeous.
Thank you. I love this song. It's too emotional.
That was gorgeous.
You can really cry on this song.
I'm trying to think. I'm going to do something. Maybe I should do something a little upbeat. No, not upbeat. I don't care. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to do a cover. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to do a cover. Everybody knows this song, I think, but I do it my own way. I have climbed the highest mountains. I have run through the fields only to be with you. Only to be with you. I have run, I have crawled, I have scaled these city walls, these city walls. Only to be with you. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I have kissed honey lips, felt the healing fingertips. It felt like a fire. This burning desire. I have struggled with the toxic angels out the hand of the devil. It was warm, cold as a storm. And the words that what you're looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I believe in the kingdom come, and all the colors will lead as one, will lead everyone. But yes, I'm still running. You broke the bonds, you loosed the chains, carry the cross of my shame, of my shame. You know I believe it, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. No, it was you too.
I just know the chorus.
That was you too.
Yeah, I don't know the
My
whole
turn.
song. Oh. Hi. Let's see. I wanna. I have John Lennon in the back there. Picture.
Are you going to sing Imagine?
No. I don't know. I've tried this one, I'm not sure. I don't think I ever did with the guitar. Let's see. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, I won't be afraid. Oh, it's the best I've heard. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, now, stand by me. Stand, oh, stand by me. In the sky,
I don't think this works together. I think it's a delay.
I will cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Darling, stand by me. Yeah, I never tried with the guitar before.
I don't know if these worked with it. We'll try it.
What I know is what I know is. What I
was great. You hadn't played that?
I think I already did karaoke before.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I have a song called "It's My Life" that I wrote. This was like this was the first song I wrote when I picked my guitar up again. Well, I bought a new guitar because I got rid of them when I couldn't play anymore. And I wrote this one last February because I got myself a guitar on Valentine's. Not this one, another one. And
Okay.
this is the first one I wrote on guitar. Oh, and I dedicated it to my Facebook friends. So you'll appreciate the chorus.
Okay.
As the temperature's falling and the sky stays longer black and my cell phone is calling, just an infomercial hack. Pain that's felt in isolation, though I know I'm not alone. Facebook friends are what's real now. Welcome to my happy home. It's my life, don't tell me what I'm supposed to feel. It's my right, don't tell me what's fake and what is real. It's my right, don't tell me how I'm supposed to deal. It's my life. Politicians are lying. Mainstream media is gone. Deep state charades are the game now. The internet has gone. It's my life, don't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. It's my right, don't tell me what's fake and what is real. It's my right, don't tell me how I'm supposed to deal. It's my life. It's my life, don't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. It's my right, don't tell me what's fake and what is real. It's my right, don't tell me how I'm supposed to deal. It's my life. Mind control is stealing thoughts now. Ground control to Major Tom. The narrative is now history. Orwell knew this day would come. It's my life, don't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. It's my right, don't tell me what's fake and what is real. It's my right, don't tell me how I'm supposed to deal. It's my life. It's my life, don't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. It's my right, don't tell me what's fake and what is real. It's my right, don't tell me how I'm supposed to feel. It's my life.
Very nice. You definitely have your own style.
I do.
Oh, it's good. Everybody, I like listening to different styles because everybody has their own style and then it adds to it. It's variety.
People have a hard time classifying the kind of music I sing. I call it mommy folk music because I don't know.
Who cares as long as it's good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna sing one about Mary Mary called Can't Give Up Now. There will be mountains that I will have to climb, and there will be battles that I will have to fight. A victory or defeat, it's up to me to decide. But how can I expect to win if I never try? And I just can't give up now. I've gone too far from where I started from. And nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. Never said that it wouldn't be a trial. Never said I wouldn't fall. Never said that everything would go away the way I wanted to go. But when my back is against the wall, I feel our hope is gone. I just lift my head up to the sky and say, help me to be strong. And I just can't give up now. I've come too far from where I started from. And nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. No, you didn't bring me out here to live down lonely. Even when I can see clearly, I know that you are with me. Oh, and I just can't give up now. I've gone too far from where I started from. And nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. I just don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. I used to
Very beautiful.
think I used to play this song a lot right after the divorce, or when we were going through that. It was really helping me. When you're going through stuff, it helps. This song is very encouraging.
I actually have to go over. I have so many like I got like sheet music from like the 60s and the 70s.
I wasn't born then.
Well, I was born in the 60s, but I have sheet music from then, like from friends of mine who were a little older. And like I have to condense it. It's like spreadsheets, like 3, 4, 5 pages, and I have to like just put it down onto one page. So and I don't really memorize things well, not since they say I don't have the lines, but believe me, I was so sick I did have the lines. But I wrote some songs. I'm not going to, Get Me Home is a really sad song. Let's see. Let me do a song. I just posted this the other day called Don't Look at Me That Way. And it's a song that speaks about when people look at you cross-eyed because they don't understand the court system, family court, and they don't understand how it's crazy and how it could happen to anybody. You could be a perfectly normal, fit person in a normally fit life, and then suddenly you get caught in this matrix. And the craziest results, like you can't anticipate what's going to happen because it's so messed up. Yeah. So but people don't realize it until they're actually in it, and then their heads spin, and then it's all reactionary. And the courts want you to react. They don't want you to use your noggin. They want you to just react, and that's how they get you. That's how they take advantage of you, because your heart they pull on your heartstrings because your kids are pawns. So basically, this song is called "Don't Look at Me That Way," and it's trying to expresses the feelings about people looking at you and what you want to tell them that you don't tell them, but sometimes you do. But okay, you'll hear the words. You'll hear what I mean. Is that too loud, or should I use my thumb?
No, it's fine. I can hear pretty good.
I was wondering if it was too loud with the pick. I was using my, maybe I should use my finger. I'm afraid of the phone being too loud.
Okay.
Don't look at me that way. It can happen to you. You don't know where I've been or what I'm going through. Don't tell me what to say. You don't have a clue. You don't know what I've seen. You don't know my truth. Try making sense of unjustified grief. Feeling like a castaway. Stripped of love by a ruthless thief. Life as you know, it's snuffed away. Don't look at me that way. It can happen to you. You don't know where I've been or what I'm going through. Don't tell me what to say. You don't have a clue. You don't know what I've seen. You don't know my truth. Standing trial with no chance to speak. Allegations from hearsay. I was there now. I don't need your critique. Trapped in the matrix shadow play. Don't look at me that way. It can happen to you. You don't know where I've been or what I'm going through. Don't tell me what to say. You don't have a clue. You don't know what I've seen. You don't know my truth. Opinions, opinions, conspiracy, not a thought of their own. Malicious and greedy, insincerity. Why don't you pick up a stone? Deception of perception, infliction of conviction. Who's the guilty party here? I did nothing wrong now. It's an abomination. Indignance worthy of Shakespeare. Don't look at me that way. It can happen to you. You don't know where I've been or what I'm going through. Don't tell me what to say. You don't have a clue. You don't know what I've seen. You don't know my truth. Don't You don't have a clue. You don't know what I might see. You don't know my truth. Don't look at me that way. Don't tell me what to say. It can happen to you. You don't have a clue of where I have been or what I have seen. You don't know the truth. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't look at me that way. Be that way. It can happen to you.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Sure. I sing one more. I have to go. One last one.
Yep.
I gotta be with spend time with my daughter. Okay.
You do one more and then I do one more and then we'll end it.
Getting stronger. I'm getting bolder. I won't be defeated by my past. When the fire, when the water deep, I am on the other side. I'm different. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting bolder. I won't be defeated by my past. When the fire and when the water's deep, I am on the other side. Now different. I am on above my eyes, and my future will be bright. On the way that kept me back, I left behind. I am on above my eyes, and my future will be bright. On the way that kept me back, I left behind. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting bolder. I won't be defeated by my past. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting bolder. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting bolder. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting bolder. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting stronger.
Did you write that?
Yes,
I love it.
I wrote it
I
out.
absolutely love it. Do you play that with electric guitar?
I haven't really actually, but I wrote it after the Punish Them for Protecting song, and I sang it once, and Francesco was like, yeah, that's it. We're getting stronger. We're getting stronger.
It's great. It's great. I'm just going to do one song and then Serendipity. And I wrote this when I came back from Washington, D.C. after meeting everybody. And the verses exactly say what I want to say to all of the parents in the movement and how I feel about everybody. So it's a hopeful song, unlike my other protest songs. This is a hopeful song because they gave me a lot of hope, and I want to share that with other people. Serendipity, when your stars align up right. It can happen any moment, so stay in the fight. Serendipity, good things come to those who wait. Keep your eye on the target, things can turn out great. Sometimes life is not that easy. Don't you throw it all away. Try so hard, you're going crazy. Hold your head, we'll be okay. Serendipity, when your stars line up right. It can happen any moment, so stay in the fight. Serendipity, good things come to those who wait. Keep your eye on the target, things can turn out great. I know the pain that you are feeling, and I've been there myself before. You're so bad and you need healing. I'll hold your head, we'll walk the shore. Serendipity, when your stars line up right. It can happen any moment, so stay in the fight. Serendipity, good things come to those who wait. Keep your eye on the target, things can turn out great. Things keep changing all the time. You never know what is in store. The universe is in its prime to open up that door. Serendipity, when your stars line up right. It can happen any moment, so stay in the fight. Serendipity, good things come to those who wait. Keep your eye on the target, things can turn out great. Serendipity, walk along with me. Serendipity, we will find a key. Serendipity, come and you will see. Serendipity, stars will set you free. Serendipity, pray along with me. Serendipity, serendipity.
I like it. You have your own style, I really do. I like it. We should do an open mic together somewhere.
What?
We should go to an open mic together, like to a city or somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, you live in the Central Time Zone, and I live in the Eastern Time Zone, so it's kind of hard to do an open mic.
No, I'm saying like if I came to your city or you came to mine, I say, well, we meet in the city and do an open mic somewhere. Would be nice.
Oh yeah, there's tons of open mics here in New Haven. I like to sing them, so I think they're getting tired of my songs. I gotta either write more or learn more covers. Because I have about 20 songs that I wrote in the past year. So like every couple of weeks I'm coming out with another one, and I keep trying them on the audience, and you know. So, all right. Have a good night. This was a lot of fun. I want to do this again sometime. I want to do this with other people, not just me. I mean, maybe you can host it sometime, and maybe there could be somebody else, or I don't know. I mean,
I have to find some people.
I would like there to be somebody who and maybe have different guests, like an open mic.
Yeah.
And maybe we can have somebody do a poem or a spoken word or something,
That'd be
right?
nice.
Wouldn't that be fun? A
Yeah.
comedian, do
Ooh,
a
yeah.
few lines, right? Wouldn't that be fun having our own little open mic?
Yeah, it would be very much. Distance, why not? Everything's possible now with
Yeah. You could be a host. Maybe Lydia will want to be a host. I'm a host. You know, there's other musicians, whatever, right? That would be
nice.
fun.
Yeah. But thanks.
We'll see. If people like that, they can make a remark on, make a comment. If they like that idea, they can make a comment.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
And have you ever seen somebody
Us?
have you ever seen somebody doing art while they're listening to music, like in worship? You've seen people do art, maybe?
The Vineyard Church does it.
Yeah, they've done, like, they'll do like artwork, or they'll do dance,
Yeah.
like motivational
It's not-
dance or whatever.
See my drawings, they look terrible.
Yeah.
My daughter draws better
So
than
much
I.
that can be done. There's so much that we can do.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
okay. You have a lovely evening. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Good
And I'm
night.
going to repost it for everybody who missed.
Thank you.
Okay. Good night. Thank you.